very special guest in my heart, a dear friend of mine, an artist, actor. Remember the Actors Studio? Everybody who knows this woman just loved this woman. Marcia Haufrecht. Did I get it right?
Haufrecht.
Haufrecht.
That's it.
How many times am I going to get it right? Again? Marcia Haufrecht.
Perfect.
I never get it right.
You got it right.
Well,
You just did.
I just did. I just did. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
It's
me.
always a pleasure having you here. I think this is the third time you come, right? Third time already?
Second.
Second time?
Second.
No.
Yeah.
Marcia, shame on you already forgot. Twice. You've been here twice already. No?
No, once.
I couldn't have sworn. This is the third time.
Oh, maybe I came once with somebody else.
Maybe.
Did I come with
because once
somebody
we
else?
were sitting on, it was a glass table.
Yes.
If you remember right.
That's the one I remember.
That's the one that you remember. I thought it was twice. But
No.
No?
No.
Okay, that's okay. Well, this is, like I said it again, and it's nice to, you know, not that she doesn't need to hear it from me, because this is a woman that a lot of actors respect her, and a lot of members from the studio, a lot of people that I know, they just, they love Marcia. So they love you for a reason, for several reasons.
Well,
Okay.
okay.
So with that being said, oh, by the way, before we start, I went to the studio on Saturday. I went to see my friends, studio members Michael Aronoff and Gabe Facio, Paul Ben, Jack Heller, Suzanne Didona, and Margaret Ladd. They did this, well, I'm not going to show the flyer because it doesn't look good. Firstborn, directed by Daniel Talbot. I have no idea who he is. Sorry for my ignorance, but I went to see it and I loved it. I enjoyed it so very much. I thought that the stakes were pretty damn high, and the actors were committed and passionate, and it was a lot of heart and love during the production. And just Michael, obviously I know that he's a great actor. He got great skill, but he's so committed. And Gabe was to die for. I couldn't help it at the end. I was sitting down, I went with Jerry Sellers. And I was waiting for the second act, everything, waiting to the end. And then when I saw Gabe, I just went down to my knees. I swear to God, man. I said, you're bringing, I couldn't believe it. It's like all the actors are great, but he's in every scene. And he's always on stage. So every time you have a blackout, he's there. He's with the mother, and then with the father, and then with Michael, and then with Suzanne Didona, who looks beautiful. And what a crafted actor she is. And the guy who played the detective, he was so good. You need to go and see it. Promise me you will try to go and see it. I know you're a busy lady. But
I don't think I'm going to be able to because I'm in the middle of it myself.
In the middle of the show yourself. That's exactly what I'm going to be talking about.
Right.
But anyway, I just wanted to spread the love and fire. I think great work is always taking place, and sometimes people concentrate too much on the big shows and the big Broadway theaters, but it's a lot of great stuff going on, man. Just take the subway, take the train, and just go and see the work.
Hamilton started as a little workshop somewhere, you know.
I know. And look at where he's at now.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet, but
saw it.
everybody just...
I saw it.
So it was...
It is. It's everything
really,
they say. And he was wonderful. There's something about him that just emanates humility. Yeah. You know, he's like just a person.
Sure.
Doing Hamilton, who was just a person, you know.
Yeah.
You can feel them as human beings. He was terrific, and the whole thing was like amazing to me. Amazing, the same way I saw that play about King George III. Is it it's a British play.
Okay.
About who's Prince, what's his name?
Richard III is the one.
No, who is Queen Elizabeth's son?
Oh, man.
That's waiting to get to the throne. Prince.
I can't recall now. I'm sorry.
He was married to Diana.
Women? Oh, Charles.
Okay, Charles. So it's called Charles III.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Elizabeth back in the day.
No, it was a Broadway play. No, this was a Broadway play.
Oh, I know. I saw the New York Times.
It was amazing.
Yeah, I
And it was written in iambic pentameter.
Yeah.
And that's like Hamilton is written in not iambic pentameter, but it's written in rhyme, and I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Just
I
amazing.
seen the note
So much
at the New York Times.
Yeah.
And it got my attention. I said, I have to go and see that. Very good actor.
What?
I like the guy who played the prince.
Oh
Charles.
yes, he was very good. But Hamilton, I said, I was saying, this is how history should be taught. I mean, I would have learned something in school if I learned it that way, you know.
Yeah. No, the last thing that I went to see on Broadway was Al Pacino doing Mammoth, and I had a very difficult time
Yeah, that's what I heard.
doing so.
Yeah.
Not because I love Pacino. Who doesn't love him? Who doesn't love this guy, man? He's such a, you know, when you see him on stage, Marcia, and you know you're the expert, you can understand why this guy is such a big movie star, because he's so committed, but he's so relaxed on stage.
Yeah. Well, I worked with him, so.
You know, but we can talk about that. But
No,
I
we
just want
won't.
to tell you this. I want to tell you this. It was very hard for me to pay attention to the play when he was on the phone, like almost 2 hours, because the play
That's the
is
play, is
basically
him on the phone.
a guy on the phone. He got his assistant right on stage, but I was like, okay, for how long are we going to keep? Okay, it's about 10 minutes.
Right, right.
Are we moving forward? And it was the entire play with him on the phone.
Well, there's one play, but it's only a 15 or 20-minute play, The Human Voice, where she's on the phone.
I haven't heard of it.
It's by Cocteau.
Cocteau?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I
The
know. I
Human
heard about
Voice.
this. Yes.
Oh, it's amazing. I think Anna Magnani did a film of her doing it.
Okay.
A few people have done it, but it's an amazing piece. Amazing.
Okay.
One person on the phone.
All right.
15
I
minutes.
believe you, but one person on for 2 hours on the phone, Marcia?
No, that's a little too much.
It was a little too much. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't, not because I'm trying to knock actors down, but it was, I just don't understand why, you know, there's so many great things are going on in terms
So
of
you know,
writing.
whenever you audition for a Mammoth play, you're not going to get it.
Oh, I just don't understand. I think he's a great playwright, don't get
No,
me
I'm
wrong.
kidding.
But
I'm
Marcia,
kidding.
I was dying. I said,
yeah.
why on earth, you're going to have somebody on the phone for 2 entire hours?
Because it's Mammoth, and he can do what he wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people was, you know, so happy, but, you know, because obviously everybody loves movie stars, but I was not pleased. I was not pleased. But anyway, it's about you, damn
Okay.
it. It's about you. So you're doing a show in Kentucky,
Yes.
right?
The thing is, I'm not only a member of the Actors Studio, which I have been since 1964.
That's a long time.
3 or 4, somewhere, 63. And I've been a member of Ensemble Studio Theater since 1977.
Okay.
And the play I'm doing is at Ensemble Studio Theater. I did a play there in 77 of Miguel Piñero's called Eulogy for a Small-Time Thief that Jack Gelber directed. Wonderful, wonderful Jack Gelber, who wrote... He wrote the play that Judith Molina, that whole group did.
Yeah, with the Living Theater.
Yeah, he wrote.
She passed away, right, last year, I think.
Oh yeah. But anyway, and that's when I became a member. And then they did a play of mine, one of the first ones I wrote, called Welfare. They produced that, Ensemble Studio Theater did. And I haven't really done anything there since then. That was like 79. Yeah, 79, I think, was Welfare. Till now.
How come?
I don't know. Probably different
Reasons, different things
confluences,
going
you know.
on.
I know I was supposed to do a play. I was supposed to do a play there, and I got cast as Olympia Dukakis' understudy in Curse of the Starving Class at the Public. So I took the job. I mean, at the time, EST wasn't really paying anything.
Right.
So I took a job.
Of course you did.
Yeah. And but now I'm doing this, which I'm very happy.
Let's talk about this production,
This
yes.
started, there's this group called Youngblood.
Okay.
which is part of Ensemble Studio Theater. It's Youngblood is a group of, I don't know if it's 5 playwrights or 6 playwrights that they nurture for 2 or 3 years. It's a program that EST has. And this is a play that started there. There's a series that they do every year called Unfiltered, which are 5, the playwrights, each of the playwrights gets a week of mounted production of a play.
Okay.
And so we did this play last year in May for 5 performances. Young playwrights, they have to be under 30, I think, or something like that.
God.
You know?
Yeah.
And this is Leah Nanako Winkler.
Yes, that's right. She's Japanese, half from
Half
Kentucky.
Kentuckian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What an interesting mix. So,
And I play
how old is
grandma.
You play grandma. How old is this girl? She's gotta be. She looks very young
I
in the
don't
pictures,
know.
right? Well, age she shouldn't be such.
I have no
I
idea.
seen the pictures. She looks so young. Can you be so good when you're that young in terms of writing? Marcia?
She is. She really is. And she's so
Incredible,
committed.
right?
I mean, the process, we start previews Wednesday, and she's still rewriting, you know, little bits and pieces and things and reorganizing and just doing stuff.
Yeah.
And it's directed by Morgan Gould. Yeah.
Take your time, baby. We got time. We got nothing but time.
Morgan Gould. And she's wonderful. I really, it's been a great experience for me. It really has, since last May. All of the people involved are wonderful. There's no backbiting. There's no.
Yeah, I hate that.
None
Why
of that
actors
stuff.
do that.
None of that
bullshit?
stuff. It's
Yeah.
just really no competitiveness or anything. And she's so positive. She's has such a positive energy. It's been a really good.
It's so
thing.
needed, right?
Yeah.
Everybody sometimes is competing against one
So
another.
it's really, it's been great working with everybody. 16 characters.
That's
Can
a
you
lot.
imagine? Yeah. And it's a play.
Yes.
It's not a musical, but it does have music.
It doesn't have music.
It has a little music.
Okay.
A
Are
little
you
bit
singing?
of music. Me, no.
No. Yeah. Okay.
I could. I mean, I can. Well, wait.
You can. You can.
Come and see it. I do sing,
You do sing?
but we won't say how.
Oh man. This, well, I
For
don't
a
know-
moment.
I don't know how I can't imagine myself singing. That's gotta
Oh,
be
I
something
can.
that no, I can't. I cannot even conceive the thought.
I can carry a tune. I'm not a singer. I did one of the. Let's see. When I first got in the studio, I did a production. Andre Gregory had the Theater for the Living something in Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
And I went there. He did a production of Galileo, and I was in that. And I played the street singer's wife, and I had a song. That's all I had. I didn't have any lines, just this song that I sang with the street singer.
It's terrifying. Music is something that I cannot do. But I remember, I forgot to mention it, that I went to see a production that you directed with your brother.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
That was good,
yeah,
wasn't it?
yes, I had so much fun with that.
Good play.
Yeah.
Really, yeah.
And it seems like your brother is a very good listener
Uh-huh. Yes.
with your direction. Am I right?
Yes. Well, he's a good listener anyway. He is.
Yeah.
He's much better, I think, with people than I am. He picks people up.
How?
He just, like, okay, he made friends with, he sublet his apartment one summer for a month or 6 weeks or something. He went to Europe, and there were these people from Germany that rented. So he became friends with them. And that's how we got to Germany, to Berlin, to do that play that we did. We did Bells and Trains. It's a play by Yehuda Amichai. He was the poet laureate of Israel for many years. And we did this play at the theater that I had, the Common Basis Theater, for 17 years. doing 10 productions a year. I mean,
what a killer.
Yeah, yeah. And he did, so we brought it to Berlin because he made friends with these people and they arranged it.
And the beautiful thing
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, but he got the energy, but he speaks, you know, last time we were speaking a little Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
It's funny
he
how
speaks a little Spanish, a little French he speaks too.
Yeah,
More than I do.
Yeah, he's daring with that, and I seen it, but I remember, because I forgot to mention it, that how long ago I went to see that production? It was back?
In November.
In November.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love the theater.
Plowboy.
Yeah, very
Who'll save the
very
Plowboy?
cute.
Yeah.
Very cute production. I loved it. Let's talk about your paintings.
Oh, okay.
Can we do that?
Yes, but I want people to come see Kentucky because it's
they
a
will.
wonderful play. It's a surprising play.
I will be there.
You'll laugh, you'll cry.
Yeah, I love that. You laugh, you cry, just like nowadays.
He made you both at the same time.
I believe you. 16 characters, it's a lot,
16,
right?
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For a playwright, it's a big challenge.
It is.
And all the characters, they have a lot of meat. Yes.
They do. They do.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'm on stage the least, you know, me and one other person is on stage the least, but there's substance to the character.
I believe you. I believe you.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do it
Right.
otherwise.
Yeah.
You're tough. When you read something, you know right away.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And if you don't like it, you're not going to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
So
That's right.
you don't play any games.
No,
You're
no.
a straight shooter.
I mean, if they pay me $1 million, I might do it.
Of
but
course. But you
Otherwise,
pick it. You
no.
pick it. You pick it.
Right.
One thing that I like about you, Marcia, is that you have a big, if I'm allowed to say, bullshit detector. You know from right and wrong. You know when somebody's coming from the heart and when somebody's just not, it's just faking it.
Yeah.
You see people, you do, so it's a gift. It's your gift. Let's talk about your painting, because I want to talk about your painting.
Okay.
Okay, you have 2 shows coming up.
Yes, I do.
Right? Which one should we talk first? You tell me, you're the master.
Well, the first one is opening May 11th, so we'll start with that.
To the 30th.
11th to the 30th in May. And you can see it actually 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, because it's a window gallery. In other words, you don't have to go into a building or anything. It's on the street, on the corner of 30th
How
and 8th
convenient,
Avenue.
right?
Yeah. And it's
Is the first time that he's done it like that? I never heard of such a thing. They have it like...
have other, they've had exhibits. They have ongoing changing exhibits there.
Okay, okay.
So it's 300 West 30th Street. It's on the corner of 8th Avenue and 30th Street. It's like about 3 blocks down from the main post office. You know?
Yes, yes, yes.
And
Shadows and Substance.
yes.
That's the name of the show, giving
I have
artists...
12 paintings hanging there. And a friend of mine, Nathaniel Siegel, he's a poet, and he has written poems for each of the paintings. So those will be up there too.
Beautiful. How do you have the energy to paint so much and to act and to... I mean, how do you do it?
Well, for
takes a
instance,
lot.
while I'm doing this play, I am not painting.
Right.
I can't.
But when you're not doing the play, when you're not doing a production, you're in it, right?
Very often.
How many hours a day? Describe it to me. Give it to me.
Well, you know, I don't necessarily work every day.
Okay.
I usually paint 3 hours, sometimes 4. Sometimes I may go 6 hours. It depends upon how far along or what I'm doing. You know,
We'll have music in the background.
TV.
What do you have on TV? CNN, anything.
Yeah, not CNN. Usually
CNN.
Law and Order.
I love Law and
Or
Order.
Miami, CSI Miami.
Yeah,
Vice,
yeah,
or,
yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I just, it's like,
What triggers
life.
you, Marcia? Because you're picky.
What?
What triggers your talent? What do you think in terms of like when you're painting, when you're inspired, when you're in the moment? What's fitting you?
well, usually what happens is I see something that I'd like to paint. I take a picture of it. Or sometimes people take a picture of something and say, oh, I want to paint that. And so I have that in my mind that I'm going to do it. And I don't know when I'm going to do it. But I have photographs that I work with. Now, I don't try to do the photograph exactly. That's just my jumping off point, because I can't do it exactly. I mean, I am not Rembrandt. I am not my favorite Courbet.
Oh, Renoir. I like Renoir.
Huh?
I like Renoir. Does he say?
Renoir. Well,
Yes.
Renoir isn't as exact as Rembrandt and Courbet
And Van Gogh, I love.
I love Van Gogh too.
Love him
Of course
too.
I do.
There's a place that they have to. I'm sorry for
That's
cutting
okay.
you off. There's somewhere that they're trying to give animation to Van Gogh paintings. Like you can see the painting in movement almost. Let's see that you have the cornfields, and then you have a peasant like walking. They're bringing animation to it, so we can see how. I don't know. It's just I seen it on Facebook. The movement into Van Gogh was so beautiful. So beautiful.
There was a wonderful film that Altman did.
Oh, I know
You
which
could-
one with
Vincent and Theo.
Yeah,
You could taste,
It
you could
was-
smell the paint.
yeah.
It was so.
a
Altman
little
was such
neurotic,
a great
right? It was
filmmaker.
neurotic. Yes.
Well, they were neurotic. I mean, it was a tremendously neurotic relationship.
Yes.
You know?
Letters to Theo. I
Yeah.
have
No.
that book.
Yeah. But the film was called Vincent and Theo.
With this actor, Tim Roth. That's the one that you're relating to, or maybe
I
I'm
don't
speaking
know
to
who it
somebody
was.
else.
I don't know.
Who played Van Gogh?
I
think
don't
it's-
know. I don't remember. I just remember the film. Yeah. Yeah.
You. Let me go back to you.
I paint. I need a lot of time when I paint. In other words, I can't say, okay, I've got 3 hours, I'll paint. I need to have at least 5 or 6 hours that I know are available to me, and then I'll paint for maybe 3, somewhere in there. In
Late
that.
at night, early in the morning, afternoon.
Usually I start painting around 4. 3:34. I swim in the morning, and then I walk
know
the
you're a swimmer.
dogs. I walk the dogs. I feed my mother, feed the dogs, and then I paint.
And then you paint.
Yeah.
You can swim. I don't know how to swim. I don't know how to
You
ride a
can
bike.
learn. I didn't know how to swim until I was 46.
I'm so afraid of the water. I can't do it. I can't. And then when I see your pictures, you're swimming, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know how to learn how to swim. What about the other one, which is going to be a moment in time?
It's a group show
Okay.
at Agora Gallery, which is on 25th Street. 525 is it? I think.
5:30.
530
West 25th.
West 25th. There's a group of cooperative art galleries in that building, and this is one of them, Agora Gallery. And yeah, I'm going to have 4 paintings there.
Okay.
One of which, one is a shadow painting, one of my shadow paintings, and the others are sunsets.
Beautiful. Yeah, I've seen a picture here. I don't want to zoom in with the camera because it's not. I don't want to lose. Well, this is like we have it. I don't know if you can zoom in, Glow, but can you? I'm waiting and begin. Don't worry about it. I can see your hand trembling, Gloria. Woo! I'm not complaining. I love you, Gloria. I'm not picking on you. You know I love you, but she's a tough cookie. She tells you the way it is. But it's I don't Gloria, now you can pull out, and I'm not directing my show, but yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. Now we're talking. I don't know if I don't have the sensitivity to understand.
To understand what?
Painting, because sometimes I feel like I want to get stuck and just keep looking at it.
Well, that's the thing about painting that's super, and having a painting that's super, is you can look at it any time. And each time you look at it, you see something else.
Yeah.
You don't have to stand there and look at it and look at it and look at. What's his name? Delacroix, who was a painter, wonderful painter. I love him. He wrote a journal. Actually, he was the one that inspired Van Gogh to write journals.
Okay.
And in the journal, he said he went to a concert, and I don't know if it was Beethoven or it was some concert where the music went on. And he says, oh, that's what I like about painting. You can just walk right by it. If it interests you, you can stay for a few minutes.
You can go back
right.
to it.
With a concert, you're stuck. He says you're
You
stuck
gotta
there.
just hear it. But this is yeah. With painting, I don't know. You have to have a special sensitivity. I
For
think.
what?
Because it's like I don't know. Some people they can understand. They can. describe in words and words and words. And sometimes I just stare at a painting and it's hard for me. But it takes me, I don't know, time, I guess, Marcia. But you have the ability to create your worlds. What about writing your own work and your own process, your own life, Marcia?
What do you mean?
Your life, writing your own story.
I've written lots.
What do you mean we're doing what? Your life.
I've written a lot about.
No, but you're like in a biography, autobiography. That's what I meant.
Some of my plays are like that, and I have one play, Full Moon, High Tide in the Ladies' Room, which I converted to a film, a feature film, but now we're going to be shooting it as a short, like about a half-hour short.
Okay.
And I think it'll be pretty good. I'm going to direct it.
You're picky and tough, I know that. But hey, that's how
I
you
don't
get
know.
the job
I'm going
done.
to depend heavily on the DP, cinematographer, camera people. I'm going to depend heavily on everyone.
Yeah. I like it the way you see. We see the credits rolling already. So we have about 10 minutes. I can't believe it. No, we're not finished. Gloria, hold your breath, baby girl. We got about 10 more minutes.
Oh,
because I want to make sure that we cover something that I wanted to say.
About
the Danish Girl. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
What do you think? I didn't like it much.
I was bored to tears. I'm sorry, but I was bored. It was like a fashion show or something.
Yeah, I felt that the actors were in and out.
It
Marcia.
was so thin. It was so thin.
Yeah, right. It was not such a great movie like everybody said.
Last year's movies were terrific.
Remind me.
Last year.
My memory's gone.
Whiplash, the J.K. Simmons won for his best supporting, about the drumming, the drummer. That was great. Whiplash, Nightcrawler.
You see more than me. I don't know.
I don't know. They were so many good ones. They were so many good ones last year. This year, I don't know. I like 99 Homes. Room was good.
I haven't seen Room, but I have to.
Brooklyn was good.
Brooklyn
was a good film. It was a real,
simple,
old-fashioned
right?
kind of film, yeah.
And the girl, she's so
beautiful. And she was very good.
And the guy, what about the kid?
I loved him.
Yeah, but he's not Brando. So please, I hate when people start making comparisons to Brando. I hate it.
Okay, but he was very unique.
That. Well, everybody.
He was very unique. No, he was very.
He was in The Place Beyond the Pines.
Special.
Have you seen that? With Bradley Cooper, Gay Foster has I shouldn't say a little, got burned me to the stake. He's playing a corrupted cop, and Gabe is in the film with Bradley Cooper. That kid, he's in the film.
What's his name again? Daniel or something?
The guy that we're referring to?
Her boyfriend.
Yeah, well, I can't recall.
The one I really loved was his little brother.
Me too. He stole the show, right? He stole the show.
Absolutely.
It's just when I see people that I compare him to Brando, it really, really bothers me. I think everybody's unique in their own way. But then when I start seeing people saying, oh, he's so much a Brando, and I can't.
That's what I thought about Mark Ruffalo, though, when I saw him in that film with Hope Lang, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he was so good in that. Mark Ruffalo.
I like Danny Day-Lewis. Marcia, please.
He's a good actor. He's a very good actor, but I always see him acting. Sorry. I can see the seams.
You think so?
Yeah.
There Will Be Blood. He was great.
I see the seams. I'd like to see him play a simple character, you know. You know, like, for instance, was it Trenton John that did the film The Old Couple? Was it last year or the year before? The old couple, and she dies. He kills her, like, with a pillow.
Misery?
No.
I don't know what you're talking about. Amour. Oh, yeah, the French movie.
Yes. He was amazing to me. He was absolutely.
What about Talk to Her, Away From Her with Julie Christie?
I didn't see that.
Oh, you have to see that.
So many things to
it's
see.
A film because it's like the acting is so subtle, but she's so. Oh, to me, she's so crafted, beautiful, but it's so simple too. Everything is just about this woman.
See, that's what I mean. I'd like to see Daniel Day-Lewis play a role that isn't a fan, you know, like a big. Everything is big with him. I'd like to see him play a simpler character, and then I'll say.
Talking about character, let's switch some gears. What about Bernie, your man, Bernie Sanders?
Hey,
Can we bring
Bernie.
the heat? I love him.
Oh my
Marcia,
God!
what a man.
I want to go.
Yeah, he's so
kiss him on the forehead, or
It's just you seen the debate? You didn't see the debate on Sunday? No.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was so good.
Yeah, he always is, and he doesn't give up. He
doesn't give
perseveres.
up.
He keeps giving the same message because he has to.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
I think
Let's bring
sometimes
the
she
heat.
looks like a deer caught in the headlights. You know, like the
Yeah.
eyes just get like fixed like that.
Yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. And she had like the same pose. Like even when it's not her turn to speak, she's like literally saying to herself, "Okay, remain that way. Don't move.
Yes,
don't blink.
she-
Just keep the same."
But the chin
face
is up.
and- yeah, like very, very. And I just don't understand why she doesn't allow herself to be her. Like she allow herself to be herself. She doesn't allow it. It's always like I think she's brilliant. I think she's smart.
Oh yeah, she
Right?
is.
We
Of course
know.
she's smart.
Everybody
yeah,
knows.
Sure she is.
But it's like it seems to me that she's always so.
She's political. She's a
So political correct.
political creature. She's
She's a masterful
and I just
debater.
don't trust her since Iraq. I don't trust her since then.
And Bernie Sanders, he's a man. He's getting my vote. He's getting your vote.
He's always stood by, and if he did do a vote that he thinks was wrong, he'll say,
Yeah.
that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
She never said I was wrong.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, it's so true. What you see, what you get with him.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not a second.
He's
raw.
not, oh, this isn't going to play well with the
Right,
voters. I better, blah, blah,
right.
blah, you know. No.
No. His wife too, right?
Yes.
They look so cute. Yeah. like you said, normal people.
Yeah.
He's representing the middle class.
Yes. Yes.
He's the candidate
and he
who
was,
represented
and his
the middle-
family, his parents were immigrants.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. And he's from Brooklyn.
He fought in the civil rights movement. He
Right.
marched. He was in jail. He was jailed. You know.
And he's been consistent with
Yes.
his words.
Always.
Since day one.
Right.
No bullshit. What about Donald Trump? Help me, God. What a clown.
I can only laugh.
But he makes me laugh. Though.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
what I'm
give it,
saying.
he's
I can
good.
only laugh.
I just had such a great time when I see him. And I said to myself, I can't believe that this guy, they let him get away with anything.
Well, because the people that are for him, he can do anything. He could do anything.
Yeah. Like he's basically every statement, every interview, and the way that he addresses to his, to his voters and the American people and building this country again is like, I can't, and even that book that he wrote,
He wrote a book?
Quite a few. He had one who's called, then that's a good book in terms of business. Mm-hmm. It's called The Great Deal, I think, ironically. But there's another one that is just a new one. How we built America back, or how we bring America back. It's a new...
And make Mexico pay
and
for
make
it.
Mexico pay for it. And we're going to bring the wall, we're going to build the wall, and Mexico's going to pay for it.
Right.
I think he's funny. I think he had a lot of character, but he is scary.
Oh, it's scary. Of course it is. But, you know, I realize that it's different than Hitler in Germany. This is how it's different.
Tell me.
In Germany, at the time, the factions that were at each other and split were a more liberal faction. So if they had been together, they had more votes than Hitler. Mm-hmm. But because they were split and they split the votes, Hitler got it. But here, the Democrats are not going to be split. There's no way that Trump is going to get in. You know, it could go the other way, where if Trump and the rest of the Republicans split and Trump would run, they'd split that vote, and for sure the Democrats would have more votes.
So who's going to be the future president? It's Bernie
Bernie Sanders.
I know. I'm just so
Wouldn't
hoping.
that be fantastic.
I know, Marcia, but it
A
seems
real
so good to
person,
be
like a Harry
true.
Truman,
Yes.
who I wasn't a big fan of, but like a
But
Harry
hey,
Truman.
a people's president.
Yeah.
Like Abraham Lincoln, when I read
Yeah.
Gore Vidal's.
Gore Vidal,
Yeah,
Lincoln.
and it's very interesting when he says that back in the day, you know, he would go for a walk and, you know, just he wanted to get out of the White House. He would just go for a walk. Like he would walk out of the White House with nobody.
That couldn't happen today.
I
though,
know,
you know.
but he would just go for a walk and he would talk to people. And he would just spend time with people, with real people. You know, it's like, why is such a big, it can't be like that. And nowadays, it's a lot of threats and it's a different world. But the simplicity of things.
Yeah. The way he explains, you know, Hillary and the pundits and everything say, oh, it can't be done. You know, single payer.
Right.
You know, single person, single vote. Single payer. Free college education.
I know, it
you know?
should be.
Yeah.
But like
Well,
she says,
if you
how are we going to
think-
pay for that? It's,
But
everybody says, how are we going to do it?
But he says how. He does say how. I mean, I can't, you know, I mean, you take from Peter, which is the millionaires and billionaires and the corporations. You take from them and you pay Paul.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm so hoping that he's going to win, but like I said, she got a lot of money, man.
But money isn't necessarily going to do it.
Oh, Marcia.
It didn't do it. It didn't do it before. She had money, more money than Obama.
Yeah, I know, but this time it's a little different. She's been already, I don't know. It seems, I want to see Bernie Sanders winning in the
I
worst
would
way.
love to see a woman president.
Yeah, but no, I want to see
I want to
Bernie
see the right
Sanders in the White
person
House.
be president.
Yeah.
The right person.
Now, you think Obama?
Huh?
From 1 to 10, what's your rate with Obama's work in the last 8
Well,
years? It's not as good as I was hoping he was
Truthfully,
gonna be. Honestly,
truthfully, okay.
let's be honest.
Truthfully
He's
and
not
honestly,
what
I'd say an 8, 7 or 8. I'm giving him a high mark because I believe he has tried. He has tried.
Right.
But he started out, the mistake he made was trying to bridge gaps with the Republicans.
Yeah.
That was a big mistake.
But Clinton did. Bill
And
Clinton, he
Clinton-
always wanted to.
And he messed up a lot, man.
I know, but he's my boy.
He bit into Social Security.
Oh, Marcia, but he was a good president. He was a good president. Bill Clinton was a good president. He made mistakes, but he was a good president. Still, nowadays, he's one of the favorite presidents of the Democrats.
Well,
One of them.
you know somebody who I think ultimately, I mean, he was a horror. He was a total horror. But he did a couple of fantastic things. Nixon. China.
Right. Okay.
And out of Vietnam.
It's true, but people don't seem to like him very much at
Well,
all.
no, he's a horror. He was a horror. But those two things were like, wow, you know? I see, no, I think Bernie explains it, and I don't think we're as scared of, oh, single payer, you know, one single payer health care. That's socialism, you know?
People just keep.
We don't care anymore.
It doesn't really matter.
It's a word. It's a
Yeah. But honestly, he's like, to me, he sounds so good, Bernie Sanders, and he's so real, and he's so honest and raw, and he
says,
and he's
the way it gets done is not by me,
right,
but millions and millions of people standing up and saying this has to happen now.
Yeah.
He's not. He can't do it on his own, you know. But if he can inspire millions and millions of people to stand up and say, "Okay, this is it.
It's enough.
This is it," and to make it clear to people that they have to, like, if he can get the nomination, then his next step is to make it clear that they have got to vote in a Democratic Senate and Congress, because otherwise nothing. really would be hard to get stuff done.
Yeah, I just don't see him. And I swear to God, I go with Sanders. I follow the politics. I follow CNN. I follow other news. Even in Latin America, he's like very well respected, Bernie Sanders. And obviously, Donald Trump is a clown. Nobody has respect for this man except for the money that he has made over the years. And
yeah, but he's also failed a lot as a businessman.
yeah, he lost money, right?
Yeah.
A lot of
Not
money.
his, other people's.
Right, right. God, no, I'm not a Republican. I'm a Democrat. We cover. We talk about the play. Go and check it out. Kentucky.
At Ensemble Studio Theater.
And the woman, I like the Japanese combination with the
Leah
Kentucky
Nanako
yeah,
Winkler.
is such a great
Well, the
such
play
great
is
name.
an amazing combination of things. Amazing. It's touching. It's fantastic. Like it's not surreal, but what's the word I'm looking for? Style-wise.
Not conventional, not surreal.
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
in between.
Yeah,
maybe.
it's a mix of things. I mean, there's reality. There's a lot of real stuff, but it's couched in. For me, it's poetic language. There's a lot of poetic language, but it's very funny, really funny.
Yeah, I love comedies. I can't help
Farce. That's what it's.
Farce.
Farce. There's some farce to it. That's the
Okay,
word
well,
I was
that's
looking
well said,
for.
and I love the orange. I got to tell you, I love it. It's too much black. I like colors, I like bright
Yes.
colors. We need to be happy, man. Life is too short, Marcia.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
you're telling me. I'm how many years older than you?
Oh, I'm just
A number.
Life is so short. We have to live and do our best, and just do what makes us happy, and what brings us
That's
joy.
one of my lines. We're trying our best.
Yeah.
Trying our best.
Well, Gloria Messer, it's time to wrap it up. Make sure that we get everything recorded. I'm going to bring the HD cam upstairs. I'm going to bring it to the boys. They're going to help me out, and we're going to upload it, and then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go there. I had such a great time with you, man.
Oh,
You're real,
what I like is
Marcia.
we're having a conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I like. Conversation.
Yeah, but it's like you, one thing about you is that you're hard to please. You're not an easy woman. Take it from me. I'm serious. You're not easy to please.
Well, I'm not an easy person. I don't know that I'm not easy to please.
Well, I mean, you're demanding with your work. You know. I like Daniel Day-Lewis. You said he says Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm like, wait a minute,
I like
wait a
the
minute, wait a
truth.
minute.
I like the truth, yeah. I like Bernie Sanders, yeah.
Yeah. Any actor that makes you crazy right now on the movies? Just 1 second, Gloria. I need to, hold on for a sec. That you like in film right now? Any actor
That I really like
that
in
you
film,
like?
right now.
Male or female?
Okay.
Now forget about the gray ones. We already know the gray ones.
Yeah. Well, I like that girl in Room, and I like
Yeah.
Cersei. There's some really talented people out there. Some really, really talented people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that drives me just crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Somebody wants you somebody.
Well, the one that had was Jennifer Lawrence, but not with Joy.
Yeah.
She really, I thought she was amazing. Even in American Hustle, which I hated.
Yeah,
I
you
did not
didn't
like that movie. Yeah.
No.
I didn't like the people. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like anything about it. I said, why am I watching this? I don't like these people. I wouldn't spend time with them. So,
Marcia, you're tough. You're a tough cookie. You're a tough woman. But hey,
okay, I'm from New York.
Good. It's good. There you go. Bernie Sanders from New York, and he looks tough, and he's such a sweetheart
Yeah.
too. I'm just hoping, guys, please go and vote for Bernie Sanders.
Vote.
Vote. This is your right. Make it
Yes.
happen. Go and see Kentucky. Let's support the actors, and we'll wrap it up. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Yeah.